Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Jyoti Prakash and let's get into the video. So in one candle in Bank Nifty, you can clearly see that today market shows some good positive movement here. And also yesterday I told you that if it opens flat or opens gap up and shows any kind of positive movement, then you can expect some good positive movement from here. Because previously, when it breaks that level, it continuously goes up, and also from the last 3 to 4 days, it continuously shows some rapid selling movement here. So if it may be happen that if it opens flat or opens gap up, then some profit booking also happens. Either it may be happen that continuously 3 4 days it's selling, showing some selling pressure here. So it may be so some buying moment here also. So today it shows some good movement here, and now it trades around 42,600. So for any buying, my suggestion would be if it opens flat and shows any positive movement here, like if it opens around 42,600 or 650 and shows positive movement here, then you can expect some buying pressure here until round level 40,000, because previously 40,000 acts as a support level, and when it breaks that, it may be act as a resistance level. So it needs to breaks that level up. Then after that, you can take any kind of buying trade, but my suggestion would be if it's trades around that level and shows any kind of negative movement around that 40,000 level, then you can take trade for selling. Now let's look into in 15-minute candle. In 15-minute candle, you can see that it opens flat and shows some good positive movement here. And when it breaks that level, which is 42,200, then it shows some good movement after that. So as I said in one day candle chart, if you can take trade for buying if it opens flat around 40,600, 650 and shows positive movement here. Your first target will be 40,800 as per 15-minute candle, and second target you can set to 40,000 level. So if it opens a gap up around 40,000 or 40,100 and shows any kind of negative scenario there, then you can expect some selling pressure here also, and your target will be 42,800 to 42,600. For any selling, my suggestion would be please wait and let it closes below 42,200 or 300. Then after that you can expect some selling pressure here, because it continuously stays here and it took support from here and then goes up. So it may be there are some buyers here, so it needs to be closes below that. Then after that you can expect any kind of selling pressure here. Now let's look into in Nifty in one day candle chart. Nifty also looks positive to me, and it opens flat and goes up. And as I told you, if it trades above 18,000 level, then after that you can expect any kind of buying pressure here. So today market trades around 48,000, the round level 18,000. So if it tomorrow market opens flat, or if it sustains above that 18,000 level, then it may show small quantity of small amount of buying pressure here, and your target you can set a target to 18,152, round level 18,200. But my suggestion would be please wait for any kind of selling pressure. If it shows any kind of negative pressure by opening gap up or opening flat, then you can expect some selling pressure here also. Now let's look into in 15-minute candle. In 15-minute candle, you can clearly see that it took resistance from that level, which is previously act as a resistance level on Friday, and now it trades around 18,000 level. So if it opens flat and shows any kind of positive movement here, so you can take trade for buying, and you can set your target to 18,100 to 18,150. And if it opens a gap up around 18,200 or 150 and shows any kind of negative scenario there, then we'll going to take trade for selling with small quantity, and you can set our target to 18,100 to 18,030. Okay. And for any selling, if it opens flat and if it trades below say 17,950 or 17,900, then after that we can take any kind of selling trade here, because it took support from that 17,900 or 950 level and goes up. So my suggestion would be let it closes below that. Then after that we can take any kind of selling trade in Nifty. Okay. Now let's look into Bank Nifty components. In Bank Nifty components, HDFC Bank shows some good movement here, and it now trades around 1630 level. And previously I told you that if it trades above 1600 level and shows any kind of buying moment here, then you can take trade for buying, and that happens today. And now it trades around 600 1630 level. But my suggestion would be please wait for it to closes above 1640 for any kind of buying pressure here, because previously it took resistance from that level. It may happen when it opens flat and goes until 1640, and it may take resistance again. So wait for it to closes above. And for any selling, if it opens gap up around 1640 or opens flat and shows any kind of negative movement here, then you can take trade for selling, and you can set a target to 1615 to 1610. Now let's look into ICICI Bank. ICICI Bank also shows some positive movement here, and it took support from that 880 level. But in ICICI Bank, my suggestion would also be the same as HDFC Bank, because it may took resistance around that 900 level, because previously when it breaks 900 level, it goes until 875. So let it closes above that 900 level for any kind of bank trade. And for selling, if it opens gap up and opens flat and shows any kind of selling movement there, then you can take it for selling as HDFC Bank. Now let's look into SBI Bank. In SBI Bank, you can see that it opens flat and shows some rapid movement here. And if you count its high and low, it's around 30 point, and it's around 4.5%. And so my suggestion would be, for taking any kind of bank trade, it needs to closes above 600 or 602. Then after that, you can take any bank trade here, and you can set the target to 608 to 610. And if it opens flat and shows any kind of negative movement around that 600 level, then it may be go down, because it continuously goes down for the last 3 days, and today it may happen that it opens flat, and so some selling, some profit booking happening here. So my suggestion would be, if it shows any kind of negative movement around that higher side, then you can expect some selling pressure here. Now let's look into Kotak Bank. In Kotak Bank, we can see that today market opens flat and shows negative movement here, but other banks are positive, so it may be happen that for that Kotak Bank also goes up. So if it trades tomorrow below 1810 level, then you can take some selling pressure here, and you can set a target to 800 to 1800 to 1795. For any buying, it needs to closes above 1825. Then after that, we can take it for buying with small quantity, and you can set a target to 1840. Now let's look into Axis Bank. Axis Bank also takes support from that 910 level, and it did not closes below that 900 level. So now it trades around 930, and 940 and 50 is act as a support resistance level maybe. So my suggestion would be, please wait for another 1 or 2 days for to any kind of trend confirmation. But if tomorrow it opens gap up, and if it opens flat and shows any kind of negative movement around that zone, then you can expect some selling pressure here also. Now let's look into IndusInd Bank. Today, IndusInd Bank shows positive movement than other banks, and it opens flat and shows some positive movement here. And now it trades around that level 1200. So my suggestion would be, let it closes above that around 1200 or 1205. Then after that, you can expect some buying pressure here, and you can set your target to 1230 to 1240. But for any selling, if it opens flat and opens gap down, and if it shows any kind of negative movement there, then you can expect some selling pressure here. So overall, if banks component shows any kind of negative movement around that higher level, like if HDFC Bank shows any kind of negative movement around 1630, ICICI Bank shows any kind of negative movement around 900, or SBI shows any kind of negative movement around 600, and Kotak Bank, if it closes below 1810, and Axis Bank, IndusInd Bank also, if it they all those banks, if it shows any kind of negative scenario around that, around their higher side or around the round level, then you can expect some selling pressure here. Okay, and that's it for today, guys. If you like the video, please share it and subscribe my channel. Bye bye everyone.